Hello, folks. Welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania from Ellis Park in Johannesburg. It's the Lions taking on Cardiff. Lions desperately need a bonus point victory here. Every point matters with a losing record right now. For the Lions at fullback, it's Kuhn Horn, Richard Creel, and Eric Cronje. Marius Lowe is the captain once again. Edwil Vandemev on the left wing. Sanili Nohamba is the fly half. Morne Vandenberg gets the nod at scrum half. Frankie Horn, Ruan Fenter, J.C. Pretorius, and the locks are Ruan Delport and Willem Alberts in that lock role. The Bone Collector. And then in the front row, it's Asenate Nlabakanye, PJ Bota, and Ruan Dreher get the start. Off the bench, Jaco Fisaji, J.P. Smith, Conrad van Vuren, Reinhard Northnagle, Emmanuel Chuchuka, Hanru Sergel, Jordan Hendrickson, and Gianni Lombard. That is the bench for the Lions at Ellis Park today. For Cardiff, on the road, coming down from Wales, at fullback, it's Cam Winnett. Gabriel Hammer Webb on the right wing, Mason Grady, Ben Thomas in the center. On the left wing, it's Teo Kabango, and a familiar name in Tennis De Beer, wearing the number 10 jersey at fly half for Cardiff. Number 9, the scrum half, Gonzalo Bertrano, the Argentine national. Then Mackenzie Martin, James Botham, Ben Donnell. In the lock positions, Roy Thornton, Seb Davies in the front row, Kieran Asarati, Evan Lloyd, Reese Carey, and off the bench, Liam Belcher, Corey Domachowski, Reese Liderick, Shane Lewis Hughes, Alan Lawrence, Ellis Bevan, Jacob Beaton, Max Clark. Referee is Egan Cross from Ireland. Sister referees are Amy Barrett Thrawn from South Africa and Chwenge Jwadzeni from South Africa. Frank Murphy is the TMO for today's contest. And I am Chris Wyatt, making the play-by-play color commentary for this contest today. United Rugby Championship action live from Ellis Park in South Africa. Welcome back to the program, folks. Kuhn Horn is out there, ready to roll. All right, let me take a quick look here at one more thing. I want to check something out. So we have the Sharks, and then Munster and Connacht is the other game. So I want to get to the Munster and Connacht game so I can keep an eye on that game as well. Right, that game is already underway. Munster in red, Connacht in dark evergreen colors. 16 seconds in, it's 0-0. And there's Peter O'Mahony for Munster. Decent crowd there at Munster. Ball goes up in the air, knocked on by Connacht, and Munster has it. So we're still waiting for players to get out on the pitch here. Just now walking out. Well, the Afrikaans kids walking out barefoot, as they usually do. All right. Ben Thomas is a Cardiff captain there. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that with me. Ben Thomas is the captain. All right, so I need to turn my sound off from that Munster game. All right, Marius Lowe is the Lions captain. We know that. Ellis Park, that's what kind of crowd we've got on hand. Sharks crowd grew as the game went on. Oh, this is not a very good crowd, it looks like. But it looks like a beautiful evening for rugby in Joburg. All right. So we're getting ready to go here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. I'm freezing in my house. It is chilly here today. Weather going up and down. There's Matt Canale. Where the hell have you been, Matt? We haven't seen you all day. I'm killing it in Super Rugby, man. 2 weekends in a row. Hey, Myra, Sue, Hendo. Matt, I am killing it in Super Rugby, man. Not Super Rugby, Super Brew, excuse me. Owen Unkamani in the booth. And Afrikaans is Kobus Visa. Kosa, it's Labato Kamana and Kanya Malota. As if anybody here is listening to Kosa or Afrikaans. All right. Maybe Afrikaans. Probably not Kosa. So here we go. Tennis De Beer will start the game from midfield for Cardiff. Boy, Labakanya is really becoming a big fellow there. Dude, he just keeps putting more weight on. They must feed him, a side of beef every week. Here we go. Tennis De Beer gets us underway from Ellis Park in Johannesburg. Ball inside the 22. Caught down there by Edwil Vandemev. 8 seconds in. Morne Vandenberg drinks. Oh, nice carry there by PJ Bota. Brought back inside the 22. It's kicked by Kuhn Horn. He's got to keep that in play. And he does, all the way back almost to the other 22. Cardiff comes up with it. Cam Winnett's going to kick it high into the air. He's going to chase it. And that ball's taken, but a knock-on against the Lions. Fenta, yeah. So it's a knock-on. Player offside, player in front of it too. So 2 calls. Take your pick there. 45 seconds into the contest. First penalty of the game against the Lions. They're going to go for the points. They're going to go for the corner. Tennis De Beer is going to go for the post. Now, if you're wondering how Cardiff is doing this season, folks, not so great. They're 13 out of 16 teams, 3 wins, 1 draw, 11 losses, 25 points on the log. The only reason they have 25 points is they have 11 bonus points. That's huge. Take away those 11 bonus points, and they're sitting at 14 points on the log. That would put them in last place without the bonus points. Wow. Man, I got goosebumps everywhere here. Oof. I have to get a hoodie on when I'm done with this game. Bulls win today, but they squander a huge lead late in the game and escape with a victory and give away 2 bonus points to Glasgow, who get a bonus point for the 7-point differential for the loss. What is going on with my internet here? Is this sunspots? What is going on here? So here's a kick from the 22, 2:36 in the game, and De Beer takes it from his 10-meter line. He kicks it high into the air. And that ball is going to get down there about 30 meters, taken by Kuhn Horn. He's met immediately by Tennis De Beer. So Morne van den Berg does a nice little dummy move there, gets it to Sanin and Nohamba. Nohamba kicks the ball down the pitch. And it's taken by Cardiff at about 30-meter line. They come up, chase up the pitch for it. Ball's kicked forward by Cardiff. So who's going to get there? Oof, man. Kuhn Horn finally gets there. Edwin van den Berg can't get to it. It skips down about the try line. Picked up over there by J.C. Pretorius. Pretorius on the loose. J.C. Pretorius over the 22. Up to the 10-meter line. J.C. Pretorius still going. Hands it off to Edwin van den Berg. Van den Berg is hit high. He's tackled. Marius Lowe. Lions still going forward, but something happened there. What's the whistle for? Knock on Lions. Man. J.C. Pretorius. Blitzbach legend getting it done there. But unfortunately, the Lions turned it over. That was something else. Finley Beelum gotten treated over here in this other game. 6 minutes in, narrow score in that Munster Cardiff game. It should have been a knock on by Cardiff before it ever got to Creel. Creel knocked it on because it was hit by a Cardiff player and knocked forward. Oh yeah, there's more people at the community toilet than there are at this game. Crouch, bind, set. First scrum of the game, 4 minutes in. It's for Cardiff. Bertrano digs it out, sends it over to Tennis De Beer. De Beer kicks it down the pitch. Oh, it's brought back in, so it's going to come all the way back. De Beer didn't realize it was brought back in. He didn't hear that. Oh, my goodness, the Lions get a good break there. Tennis De Beer with a big mistake there. Did not realize that the ball had been brought back inside the 22, so it comes all the way back. All right, Lions, chance to do something here. 5 minutes in. PJ Bota will come over to throw the line out in. I love this Lions jersey. It's the first Lions jersey I ever loved. Line out successful. Willem Alberts comes down with it. They're driving forward. Oh, the Lions. This is a good rolling maul. Good rolling maul. J.C. Pretorius in there pushing. And they pull it out. Morne van den Berg inside the 22. Marius Lowe to Nohamba. Nohamba, almost a bad pass, but Kuhn Horn manages to save it. Back to Nohamba. Back to Creel. Creel down to 5 meters. He throws it back in, but he went in to touch. Oh, man. Man, that was close. Oh, boy, so close. Lions nearly score there, but they don't quite get it right. Kuhn Horn had to reach really hard for that pass, and he gets it back to Nohamba and Creel. So line out successful for Cardiff. They're at about 8 meters out. Here's a kick from Tinnis de Beer, but that's not a very good kick. That's not even going to get outside the 22. Lions will get it back at the 21. Tinnis de Beer not having the best of days so far. So, Lions will have another line out here. I'll tell you what, if they can play this running rugby style, the Lions are going to be in good shape here. They go across the middle to Creel. Creel cuts back inside. Nice move. Picks up about 10 meters. Morne Vandenberg with the ball. Munster driving in the other game. Lions with the ball. Into the hands of Rowan Dreyer. Dreyer goes forward. He's a tall guy for a front rower. And a penalty. Tap and go by Morne Vandenberg. He leaves it on the pitch. It's picked up. Advantage for the Lions here. Are they over? They are over. Wow. Who was that? Fenta gets a try. Rowan Fenter with a try. So the Lions are off and running. Rowan Fenter with a try. Gets it in. Come on. Should be an easy conversion for Sanili Nohamba here. He's got 40 seconds on the clock. 8 minutes, 20 seconds into the game. Lions, that looked good. That looked good. And it's good. So, there you go. 7-0 Lions. There's Erica. I wonder where Erica's been. She missed the Sharks game. Morne Vandenberg having a good day out there at scrum half so far. Sorry. All right. Make sure all onside Cardiff. That's the Irish official says. Making sure they're onside. And Tinnis de Beer kicking inside the 22. Taken down there by the Lions. Rowan Fenta, the try scorer. So it's at the 22. It's brought back in. So PJ Bolton now with the carry. Use it as the call. And that ball goes into touch. Morne Vandenberg. 9 minutes plus. This is 52nd appearances, Morne Vandenberg. Line out, successful to Cardiff. At midfield, here they come. Driving over to the Lions' 10-meter line. Boy, it's very distinct uniforms here between the red and the black and blue. Oh, here comes this Cardiff side. Down inside the 22. Big carry from Gabriel Hammer-Webb. Cardiff on the front foot, but something just happened. Knocked on. Oh, Bertrano accused of knocking it on. Oh, that stops a huge surge of momentum by Cardiff there. Bertrano called for a knock on. Wow, that's a bit of a shocker. I wasn't sure if, let's see that on the replay. We had a big line break here. De Beer lines it up perfectly. Brilliant stuff. Tinnis de Beer doing a great job out there distributing the ball. Where's the knock on by Bertrano? Let's see it. Oh, yeah, that's a knock on. Yep. Nicely done. Nicely called. 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Clock has stopped again. He says, no, I clearly have the 9 spilling the ball forward. Yeah, clearly have the 9 spilling the ball forward. Yeah, was having some Guinness in there. Yeah, having a bit of a crack. All right, so. Water off. Time back on, please. Munster and Connacht are going at it left and right, and Munster has they're on the front edge here. They're playing advantage just 5 meters out against Connacht. Who have I picked in that game? Let me see. All right, I've got in that Munster game, I got Munster by 5, so they need to score here for me. Got the Lions by 9, so right now I'm just sitting perfect in my Super Brew. Here we go. Scrum to the Lions, 11 minutes into the contest. Pack weights 927 for Cardiff, 876 for the Lions. That is a huge difference, 76, 24, and 27. It's 51 kgs. Even with Labakanye in there, the guy looks like he weighs 400 kilos. Set. Mornay Vandenberg puts it in the pipe. Use it is the call. He uses it. Mornay Vandenberg gets that ball across to Marius Lowe. He's met by Cardiff players. Mornay Vandenberg feeds it back to the outside. They drive over the 22. The Lions now. Whistle blows. We got not releasing the tackle, I think it is. Oh, never onside is the call. Sorry, I have to be very careful here. I'm trying to imitate the Irish official with his accent. 11:45 now. 7-0. Offside was the call. Cardiff, things not going smoothly for them at the moment. Not going smoothly for them at the moment. 86 people here, 28 likes. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here on this fine Saturday, May 11th, 2024, in the final 3 weeks of URC competition. There we go. And so that ball's kicked down the pitch. Take the line, Cardiff. Not Cardiff, Cardiff. Lions have a line out just short of midfield now. Eric Cronje out there. Here's the line out for the Lions. PJ Botha to throw it in. Successful to the bone crusher, Willem Alberts. Over to Mornay Vandenberg. Vandenberg to Nohamba. Nohamba dumps it back to the inside, and the Lions are over midfield. Forward pass. I didn't see that. I missed that. Must have been, was it from Nohamba? Sonny Nohamba has become quite a ball player. That one's good. Oh, yes, that's clearly a forward pass. Yeah, Nohamba, definitely a forward pass. Yeah, he threw that to Ron Fenta. Oof. Yeah, that was an obvious forward pass. I just didn't see it from the angle I was looking at it. 13 minutes, 13 seconds in the first half. 7-0. Lions out in front. Ellis Park in Johannesburg on top of a massive gold reef deposit. What's left of it, that is. Hendrickson comes in for Creel. What's going on there? Creel is out. Richard Creel goes out of the game, and Jordan Henderson comes in for him. That's early. Must be an injury. Penalty against the Lions for collapsing the scrum. So, wow. Jordan Hendrickson came in there. I didn't even see that. So that's a collapsing the scrum. Will Cardiff go for the post again? Tinnis de Beer missed the last one. They're going to go for the post this time again. So, I wonder what happened with Creel. Looking to see where he's at. Oh, yeah. Yep, Rowan Dreyer is guilty in that collapsing of the scrum there. That's pretty obvious. So De Beer from about 48.5 meters straight on. Last one curved on him. Much closer, but it was at an angle. Straight on shot for Tinnis de Beer. Excuse me. 20 seconds on the shot clock. There it is. Got the distance. He hits the post. Oh, it's not going well for Tinnis de Beer. Mornay Vandenberg picks that thing up. He's dancing around. He's out beyond the 22. Still going. Mornay Vandenberg picks up almost 30 meters there. Nohamba to Hendrickson. Hendrickson kicks it down the pitch. So Hendrickson switched to the fly half position. And Kuhn-Horn must have moved to inside center there, I'm guessing. But Hendricks is definitely out there, and Creel is out of the game. There he is on the sideline. Not sure what happened. Looks like a hamstring. Might be his hamstring, yeah. Lions line out from just short of midfield, taken by the Bone Crusher, feeds it off to Bota to Morne Vandenberg. Morne Vandenberg to Marius Lowe. Marius Lowe loses the ball, and Morne Vandenberg is in there on the tackle. Boy, he is everywhere, trying to get away. Lions defense adjusting. Cardiff with the ball. They go outside. Tinnis de Beer dumps the ball on the far side. Here comes Cardiff. What a move! Down to the 22, inside support. Bertrano's tackled from behind by Willem Alberts. Boy, that was a big pickup. Cardiff with the ball. Frankie Horn with the tackle. They're going to come wide. They do come wide. They dump it off into the hands of Tio Cabengo. Cam Winnett feeds it inside, and Labakanye is there for the tackle, along with Frankie Horn. They're going to go out to the outside. Opposite side comes Cardiff inside the 22. Nice. Jordan Hendrickson with a nice tackle there. Just into the game, having a big impact already. Tinnis de Beer does the dummy, cuts back inside. Willem Alberts. No, it wasn't Alberts, it's Dreyer. Ron Dreyer gets him down. Bertrano feeds it back into the hands of Ben Thomas, the captain. They come to the near side. Cardiff has someone on the wing, but they cut back. Eric Cronier grabs him by the boot, won't let go, and he makes the tackle. So Cardiff is dancing around that 22, but not really going anywhere. Morne Vandenberg is over top of this ball, does a counter ruck. Oh, big job by the Lions here, driving them backwards, and a penalty for not releasing. Finally. Oh, what a great job by the Lions. My goodness. That was well done. PJ Bota. Morne Vandenberg was the first one there. Kuhn Horn's chasing the ball. Oh my goodness. Kuhn Horn is going to get a try. He did a tap. Nobody was back on defense, and he kicked it down the pitch, and Kuhn Horn with a try. What the heck was Cardiff thinking? Wow. They're like bystanders in the stands watching it all unfold. Kuhn Horn with a try. He kicks it down the pitch. I got to see the replay on that, my man. Unbelievable. Here it is. They're all standing around, and Marius Lowe just kicks it, and there goes Kuhn Horn. Wow. My goodness. Boy, Cardiff fell asleep on that one. That was like a 60-meter run, and he caught it on the bounce. Marius Lowe teams up with Kuhn Horn for a huge try. Boy, the Lions, where was this crap at in the first 8 games of the season? All right, Sanili Nohamba for the conversion. Man, 2 tries in the first 20 minutes. Bodes well for the Lions. That was beautiful stuff. Marius Lowe, everybody's asleep, and he gets that ball forward. That was brilliant. Kick is good. It's 14-0. The Lions out in front. We got a substitution coming in here. Is Bertrano going out? I heard something about a 9 going out. Do we have a sub or not? I'm trying to see if we have a sub here. So I don't know if there's a sub or not. Wow, the crowd's actually excited. Tinnis de Beer with the restart. That's going to be inside the 22 on the other side of the pitch. Taken down there. Oh, that ball stripped away by the Cardiff side. So it's a knock on. And Marius Lowe is there for the tackle. So the Lions turn it over. No, Bertrano's still out there, so I don't know what the substitution was. Is Morne Vandenberg out of the game? No, there he is. He's there too. So, in fact, Vandenberg is up near where Tinnis de Beer, almost on the tackle there. Tackle made by Marius Lowe. 20 minutes into the contest. Oh, that ball's just thrown away by Cardiff and then bounced away from J.C. Pretorius. Knock on from Cardiff, knock on from J.C. Pretorius, and it's going to be the Lions scrum. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Exciting stuff. Boschendal and Franschhoek. So beautiful as usual. So glad I moved. Oh, we're at Boschendal. Yeah, it's gorgeous out there. Yep, and Franschholt. Yep. Yep. Although Bushendell's not my favorite place, I'd rather hang out at Zorgfleet. Bushendell's prices are just a little too, and all their stuff is a little too posh for me. But they do have a nice shop there. They're also undergoing renovation last time I was there a few months back, where they ripped up everything in the backyard to replace it. One of the Cardiff players is down getting treatment now. This is a recurrent theme this weekend. So let's get an update on scores here. Munster leading 5-0 over Connacht. Wait a second, I got no score here. Oh, there, they just scored, that's why. Was it RG Sneeman that got it? 7-0 Munster's out in front. I think RG Sneeman may have been the guy that got the try. Wow. 7-0 Munster's out in front. That helps me too. Really making my Super Brew look really, really good here, folks. Got the Lions by 9. I got Munster by 5. And wow, I've got 3 straight double greens. That would, if they finish that way, not like it's going to happen that way, but I would have 5 straight double greens. Unprecedented. My Super Brew picks are coming through good now that Cardiff's record in South Africa, URC 1-3, lost 5. Yeah, now that I'm not running for office, I can focus on rugby. I'm getting much better picks. 21 minutes into the contest. It's a scrum to the Lions. Mornay Feinberg will put this ball in. Turf looking pretty good at this stage out there. Natural grass at Ellis Park. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, and a penalty against the Lions. Tight head straight across the scrum is the call. So the Lions give up a penalty there. Not driving straight. Cardiff wins a scrum penalty. So what happens here? They're going for the post again. This will be Tinnis de Beer's 3rd attempt at the post. He's hit the post. He's went wide of the post. He's got another chance here. Labakanye was the one doing it. Yeah, breaking the action in the Munster game. Somebody's down on the pitch over there. Clock is still ticking here. Tinnis de Beer has 30 seconds. He's not having a good day. He needs this one to go through. He needs this one to go through. Tinnis de Beer. A very unwelcome return to the Highveld. That one works. All right, so Cardiff is on the board. Tinnis de Beer gets Cardiff on the board finally after missing 2. He gets that one. 14-3, now 23 minutes past. Oh, this is really getting old here. What the hell is going on here? Are we still there? Are we connected? Yeah, we're connected. All right. Yeah, I know the internet's saying it's solar flares. That's what it is. So the Lions are going to take a penalty kick here from Nohamba for taking the man out. Yeah, it's solar flares. Definitely wreaking havoc here. Lions need to win this game. Oh, waiting for the kick here. Here it comes from Nohamba. Oh, he's going to drift it wide. He missed it. Wide. Flags stay down. So Nohamba misses that kick wide. Wow. That didn't go well. So, 22 kick. Free kick here as Nohamba misses it. Remains a 14-3 contest. Thanks for sticking around with us, folks. Apologize for it, but it is sunspots. Definitely having a role here. Kuhn Horn kicks this ball down the pitch. That could be a 50-22. Oh, it goes into the try zone. Almost. Nice try there. Almost had the angle on it. Scrum. Going to come back. Just did not go. Need to bounce a little bit more. A couple more feet. He would have had it. Kuhn Horn. Good effort there. Munster driving again. Wow, they're up 7-0. They're driving again. They throw it away to Connick. And it's lost forward. Munster with the ball, running around. Is that Zebo? They went from 5 meters out to 20. They've turned it over and give it to Connick, so it's a knock, and they're going to come back over there. So back to our game. Still waiting for some action to take place here. Scrum building up. Yeah, so right now, this looks beautiful, but it's not going to stay this way. I've got all greens on my Super Brew set. Height on the scrum, he says. Lions counter ruck here, and they win a penalty. They win a penalty to the Lions. Good job there. J.C. Pretorius getting it done for the Lions. Hands in the ruck by Cardiff. A lot of pressure from J.C. Pretorius there. Jordan Hendrickson now, who came into the game for Richard Creel early on, who injured himself. Hendricks, does he find touch? Wasn't sure if he did. He did. All right. Jordan Hendrickson with a hell of a kick. Well, he is the much better of the two brothers. Much better than Jaden. Yep. Boy. J.C. Pretorius, big impact there a few minutes ago. All right, now it's going to be a Lions line out here, folks. Deep in Cardiff territory. Cardiff needs to wake up. They're in trouble here. They're only 6 meters away of the Lions. PJ Bota into Frankie Horn, and they go into a maul. And they're driving. Nope, they're not going to get there. Or are they? This thing stops about a meter short. Ball's placed. Oh, that ball's left on the pitch, and Labakanya has to police it up. He's going to be called for not releasing. No, he got it back. He was able to get it back. Lions, Willem Alberts going forward. J.C. Pretorius feeding the ball back. J.C. Pretorius pick and go. P.J. Bota. Lions driving here. Phase after phase. Crowd is into it. Labakanye. A lot of phases here. 7-8 now. Advantage. Lions are playing advantage now. PJ Bota feeds it up to Morne Vandenberg. He goes outside. Sonny Nohamba. He kicks it through, but it hits a Cardiff player. He goes wide. J.C. Pretorius. They go to the outside. Edwin Vandenberg. He does not get there, but they were playing advantage. Edwin Vandenberg driven in a touch just short of the try line on the outside. Going to come all the way back over here. Will they do a tap and go? Late tackle. I think they're going to take the points. Yep. Morne Vandenberg says we're taking the points. Mariuslo is the captain, but Vandenberg tells him. Sanini Nohamba, who missed the last one, has a chance to get an easy one here. Oh, my goodness. Still 7-0 in the Munster-Connick game. R.G. Snaman got a big smile on his face. Not sure what's going on with it. Looks like he's going to stick with that idiotic haircut forever. One of the Connick players not very happy about what's being called over there in that game. 25 minutes, 50 seconds into this contest, folks. Nohamba lines it up. He's got 25 seconds on the clock. We'll take this out to 14-3, and he gets it. All right, 17-3 is the score. Lions out in front. Do you have all the South African URC kits? No, I only have a few, Mark. I have kit for all. This is a Super Rugby one here. I only have 2 Lions shirts. I'm not a Lions fan. This one, because I like it, it's a nice one. And then I have another one, the Spider-Man, only because it was like 150 Rand. So I bought it at Sneakers at OR Tambo. And we'll find them over on the restart. But no, I don't have all the URC kit. I only have a couple teams with URC markers on them. But I have probably about 200 rugby jerseys now. Mostly South Africa, but not exclusively. I've got Uruguay. I've got Chile. I've got Romania. Springboks, tons of those. About 50 Springboks jersey. And a penalty against the Lions. Neck roll by Ron Dreyer. I didn't see that. So the Lions have a neck roll here. What happened there? But yeah, I have a lot of kit. Yep. A lot of kit. I need to go through my rugby jerseys and reorganize them and maybe build a special closet just for them because there's just so many of them. And now I've got them in like 4 different locations. It's getting hard to keep track of everything. So PJ Botha is getting some treatment on the pitch. He got hit high. Nothing in that, though. Still looking to see where this penalty was. Yeah, it's a neck roll. It's a neck roll. All right, we're still waiting for this one to get restarted here. Let's take a look at the other game. It's 12-0 Munster now. They must have just scored a try. Wow, well done. Cardiff now down to about 3 meters. They're driving. Lions have got to stop them here or it's going to be close. Oh, what a huge tackle by Bone Crusher Willem Alberts. Drives the Cardiff side back about 7 meters. Wow, that was brutal. They were on the verge of scoring there. They get driven back about 7 meters by the Bone Crusher. They go to the short side of the pitch now. Cardiff over top the ball. Nope, and you got to release it there. And now they're going to the outside. Mornay Feinberg with another big tackle out there. The little guy's making a lot of tackles, and they win a penalty. J.C. Pretorius again over top the ball. The Jackal, J.C. Pretorius, gets another one. Well done. Not releasing. These penalties are becoming very bad for Cardiff. Munster now trying to make a conversion on their try. 29 minutes. There's a yellow card against Connick. But it's expired. No wonder they're scoring. This is a tough kick here. He's going to get it, make it a 14-0 game. 14-0. Munster out in front of Connick. Wow. That's going to put some real pain into the Connick playoff hopes. Munster way up in front of them in 4th position. All right, so the Lions will have a line out here. Amy Barrett-Thrawn, the side judge, watching that action. Lions into a maul. One stop. They're still drawing. Still going forward. Still driving forward. Mornay Feinberg is ready to take it, and he does. Oh, Marius Lowe has hit the moment he gets the ball. Boy, that was quick foot speed by the Cardiff side. PJ Botha driving forward. Mornay Feinberg goes back the other way. He's got Hendrickson. Hendrickson gets it off to, Marius Lowe lost the ball. He never had it possession. It was on his hip. And he lost it. What a shame. The Lions had a breakaway there. Oh, man. Barrett says, good afternoon. What's you say there? Afternoon. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm okay. Mark says, really impressive, Chris. Great ambassador for South African rugby. In fact, all rugby. Yeah, I did a video a couple years ago when that interview with Sia Khaleesi said something. He was whining about having to speak Afrikaans. And I made a video. All these people were cutting up their Springboks jerseys, and I had like 45 Springboks jerseys. I stood here in front of the camera with the clothing rack, and I pulled them off, and I showed each of them and talked about it and said, I'm not cutting up my jerseys. Sia Khaleesi's wrong, but I'm not cutting up my jerseys. Yeah, and I got attacked by a bunch of black supremacists and racists saying that, what am I, racist? I don't like Siaklisi. I said, I didn't say anything about Siaklisi. I said he's simply wrong. And I said, I'm not cutting my jerseys. Why don't you watch the video instead of being a typical leftist troll? Set! Cardiff with the scrum. After Marslow knocks it on. They bring it out of there. Mornay Funderburg once again making a tackle. This guy is all over the place. One of the leading tacklers for the Lions and the smallest guy on the pitch. Huge Mornay Funderburg fan. I really think he's a great player. There's a kick by Bertrand, scrum half for Cardiff. And, it bounces off Edwin Funderburg's chest. It's a knock-on, so Cardiff is going to have a knock-on advantage here. All right, Edwin Funderburg popped right off his chest. Lions could be rolling in this game, but they're making a lot of mistakes, which are costing them. A Pumas kit. I do not have a Pumas kit yet. No, I believe I have one. Someone's holding it for me, but I don't have it in hand. I don't have the Pumas jersey in hand, but someone got one for me. Yep. Mark says, really enjoy your commentary. Great work. Well, thank you so much for it, Mark. I certainly try. I wish I get rewarded with more subscribers and with more people watching. I've seen some of the other channels that do this, and quite frankly, they're sleep-inducing, most of them. Crouch. Bind. Bevan is in the game for Cardiff. So Bertrand is out. Tunis De Beer hands that ball off to Gabriel Hammer-Webb. Wait, Bertrand is still out there. Cam win it with a big carry. And J.C. Pretorius jackals again. Another steal for J.C. Pretorius. Willem Alberts. Hendrickson. Edwin Funderburg. They go wide. Eric Cronje. Cronje's got help out there. Marius Lowe. But he's tackled. Just outside their 22. All that energy for just almost no gain. Bone crusher. Willem Alberts goes forward. Funderburg goes short side and comes back with the kick. That's high in the air. It's going to approach midfield. That ball comes down right on the midfield line. Oh, my goodness. And tackled immediately is the Cardiff player. Call to use it. Well, it's not Bertrand. No, it is Bevan, yeah. Yeah, so Bertrand is out. Bevan out there. Ellis Bevan. Cardiff just on their side of the pitch. Left-footed kick. It's going to be down outside the 22, and Nohamba goes up, and he gets buried. Moments later, Sonny Nohamba gets buried, but he holds on to the ball. Du Grubla, thank you so much for... Hey, here we go, go! Oh, PJ Bowden with a big carry. Mornay Funderburg kicks it down the pitch. That's a 50-22! 50-22, Mornay Funderburg! What a brilliant kick! Oh, excellent game management. Mornay Funderburg with a brilliant kick. Man, he is having a hell of a game. Timing was great on the tackle for Nohamba. He just put his foot down when he was buried. Boy, Mornay Funderburg, that 50-22 is absolutely brilliant over Tunis De Beer's head. And in a touch. So it'll be a Lions line out inside the 22. Here we go. PJ Bota as the Lions get ready. They won 6 lineouts. Cardiff has won 3. Bota to throw it in. It goes deep. And they've got it. Frankie Horn. So Bota at the back. Oh, Lions. Bota just breaks away because the whole thing falls apart. And he gets down almost about 5 meters. Funderburg digs it out, sends it over to the middle. Cardiff is offsides here. A nice carry there in the middle of the pitch by the Lions. Funderburg, Labakanye now. He doesn't release the ball, so a penalty against the Lions 5 meters out by Labakanye. Oh, you got to be more cognizant than that. Cannot turn the ball over like that. We're down the last 30 seconds of the first half. Tunis De Beer has had a tough day at the office thus far. What's going on in the other game here? Let's take a look over there. Jack O'Donoghue over there for Munster. 14-0, 35 minutes. That game started before this one, and it's 4 minutes behind. Wow. That's amazing. Must have been a lot of stoppages over there. Coming up on halftime here, 10 seconds before the Hooter, folks. Time is off. 39:57. Not sure why the time is off. 2 South African side judges on the pitch. Cardiff is complaining, and he's like, the time is off. Do we have a substitution coming on here, or what's going on? Time on. So the hooter should go off any moment now.
Evan Lloyd. After the hooter feeds the line out.
There's the hooter, halftime. Cardiff will kick it into touch and be happy with a 17-3 trailing going into halftime. So they're going to the locker rooms trailing 17-3. And Marius Lowe is upset about something. So a halftime score, it is 17-3. The Lions out in front. Wow. So Sebastian Grama says, hello, everyone. Hey, Chris, keep doing this because the commentary and commitment are top-notch. Big respect. But why the laughter? Yeah, no, with you. Yeah, the Lions do need a bonus point. They absolutely do. Farid Loyasi said, you watched the Shark loss. I called the Shark loss. Of course, I called it. Yep. So thank you all for your kind comments. I do appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button and also become a subscriber if you're not one. That doesn't cost anything but a moment of your time. We picked up a few subscribers this weekend, but this will be the last game of the day, and I haven't done interviews lately. But if you look at this channel, I've done interviews of Nas Bota, of Skulk Brits, of Victor Matfield. The list goes on and on and on. Lots of folks I've done them with. So, yeah. Removed ineligible. Okay. Those are 2 videos here. So, anyway. Yeah, my Rugby World Cup when they harassed me. Coverage from the London Sevens, the Vegas Sevens, test matches, URC games in person. Covered the Bulls and Stormers at Loftus. Covered Curry Cup in person. Yeah, so I do it all. Also covered Rugby League World Cup. The Rugby League World Cup, which was held in England. I traveled there and covered that for 2 weeks, and that was interesting. Not many people watched it, but hey, it's all part of the repertoire, Anyway, rugby league is not my cup of tea, but it was nice to go to a World Cup. I just added another World Cup to my my total of World Cups. I've been to virtually every World Cup with the exception of the Women's World Cup in 2021, which wasn't played in 2021. It was played in 2022 in New Zealand because the cowards postponed it for a year because they lied about COVID. If I had it in 2021, I would have been there. And let's see, where have I been? So I've been to 2011 in New Zealand, 2014 in Paris for the women, 2015 in England for 16 matches, I think it was, 2017 in Northern Ireland for the women, 2018 in San Francisco for the Sevens, 2019 for a month in Japan, my last month in the active duty in the Army, and then 2021 I was supposed to go to England for Rugby League and the Women's World Cup in New Zealand. Both cowards were postponed to the next year. So 2022, that created a conflict because I also had the Sevens World Cup in Cape Town. I went to the Sevens World Cup and I skipped the Women's World Cup, even though I had tickets. So I ate the cost of the tickets. And then the other one I went to was the Rugby League in England, which was awesome. It was in the Midlands, and it was all pretty close. I got to go see wheelchair rugby. That is awesome, guys. Wheelchair rugby is unbelievable. It's really cool, a lot of energy for it, and able-bodied people can play in wheelchair rugby. There's a limited number of players you can have on the court who are able-bodied, but still, it's pretty awesome. If I'd known that, I would have picked up wheelchair rugby years ago. What a great game that is. Anyway, so all those World Cups I've been to. So, yep, anyway. Sharks lost, sadly, and my Bulls team almost lost, so relieved the Bulls team. Yeah, well, Colin, they screwed the pooch. They gave up 2 bonus points that were wholly unnecessary and are not helpful. Put the halftime marker up. Now, the Bulls really screwed the pooch in that game. I mean, they absolutely screwed that thing. They cocked it up in the last 15 minutes. They had a 27-point lead. 27-point lead. And they squandered 3 tries, thereby gifting a bonus point to the other side. Gifting a bonus point to those guys. In addition to that, they gave him a second bonus point by giving up that penalty there late in the game. Unbelievable. Montezuma gives up a dumb penalty, and then they are able to kick the conversion and bring it to within a 7-point difference, which gives them 2 bonus points, takes them out to 60 on the log. Those 2 bonus points were not helpful. Not helpful. Now somebody's going to have to beat them in order for them not to finish first. That's the bottom line. So Munster and Connacht, it's a 7-point lead now for Munster. Connacht has scored a try. They're over the Hooter, 40 minutes, 30 seconds. And Connacht is just going to take it to the locker room. They kick it in a touch. Decent-sized crowd there in Munster. And they go into the locker room 14-7. And what do we have there? Jan Gert now just subscribed. Thank you for that. Yeah, the Bulls lost their balls all right. Excuse me. So we're down to our final half of this weekend. 4 games, starting with the Stormers yesterday. Stormers were atrocious until the final 10 minutes. And then they just exploded. And they won 44-21 in a game that helped them in so many ways. Bonus point, victory, 5 points. Plus they got a huge point differential, added 23 points for point differential. And they moved up and locked 5th place in. No one can get past them this weekend at 5th place. Edinburgh destroyed Zebra Parma at home. And that game gave them what they needed to get back in playoff contention. The Bulls had a huge lead, 27 points, squandered it and won 40-34. Ulster won. They needed to win, but it was not an easy win against the Scarlets on the road in Park Y. And now Benetton defeated the Sharks 25-24. Benetton needed to win, but they really could use a bonus point. So as things stand right now, folks, the table is as follows. At the top of the log is Glasgow, who picked up 2 bonus points today, courtesy of the Bulls' total cock-up. And so they're in 60 points. The Bulls are in second place, 11 wins, 5 losses, 56 points. Leinster yet to play. They're coming next. Leinster is in third place with 54 points on the log. Munster's playing right now, and they're winning. They have 53 points with 10 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. Then the Stormers locked in at 5th place at 50 points. No one can change that position in the log this weekend. Ulster did what they needed to do, and they get a bonus point victory and move up to 6th place for the moment. 10 wins, 6 losses, 49 points on the log. Edinburgh also did what they needed to do with a bonus point victory. 11 wins, 5 losses, but just 4 bonus points on the season. Wow. So they finish, they have 48 points in 7th place. Benetton wins, but doesn't get the bonus points. So they're 10 wins, the best season they've ever had, 1 draw, 5 losses, and they have 48 points on the log with 2 games left. Connacht, which is losing to Munster, would help if they lose to Munster. That will help Benetton stay in the playoffs. And the Osprey, who will play Leinster later on, unless some miracle happens, they should not beat Leinster, and they are likely to stay down in their 10th position. But the Lions currently winning. The Lions with 4 points here would take them out to 43 points, not in playoff position. A bonus would be 44, not in playoff position, but it would put them in 9th, up near 9th, and give them a chance. So no, they wouldn't be. Connacht would still have more wins, but so they can move ahead of the Osprey, but that's about it. So, but still, a win is necessary here for the Lions. A bonus point win. So that's what they're searching for. But that's the log as of right now. And it's been an interesting weekend thus far. We've got multiple games here. We covered the Stormers yesterday. 2 halves, Bulls 2 halves, Sharks 2 halves. That's 6. We got 2 halves of this game. So we're 7 halves of the 8 halves done. And we got 1 more here. So that's what's going on. Anyway, all right. I hope you're all having a good day. Appreciate you all being here and supporting the program. Poor last 15. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Colin, yep. Yeah, the Bulls' collapse was pretty sad. Anyway, thank you all for the chat. Appreciate that. Ask questions if you like. Hey, we gained a few more subscribers. Come on, man. Let's get to 4,400. That'd be so cool today because we have to wait a week because I'm not doing interviews during the week. Busy with covering South Africa's politics. So we started yesterday, or 2 days ago on Friday at 4331. So we got 51 subscribers between yesterday and today. So, that's helpful, but it'd be nice to get hundreds. But we continue to grow. Like I said this morning, 631 the first hour, then 801 the second hour, then 991 the third hour, then 1,009 the fourth hour, and then the fifth hour, 1,252. Wow. Really, that's a good reward. I'm really grateful for that sort of viewership. It went up every hour today. And hey, S-Bach is here. I didn't see that. And then we are now in the next hour with just 9 minutes, and we get 200 views already. So thank you for that. That is awesome. Really do appreciate it. It's a lot of work. I don't get compensated for it. I do enjoy doing it, but it does take a lot of time out of my schedule. And all the money I spend traveling to these places to cover it, it's like especially like the World Cup. I mean, look, I'm going to go to the World Cup anyway, but why not share the World Cup with the people who can't make it? That's pretty cool. And that was fun last time. Unfortunately, I got attacked by fake World Rugby accounts that claimed that I had stolen their content was actually my content. I got copyright strikes, so I had to fight those and nearly lost this channel, but I fought hard and I fought back against the frauds. and against the fraudulent claims from the actual World Rugby site, and won all but one of those strikes and kept my channel. And those things are gone. I'm back in good standing, but very frustrating. I record the content. I pay for the travel. It's my commentary, no music, nobody else, just me. And then I get a copyright claim. I use a small image as part of a wider panorama of images, and I get attacked for copyright violation, which legally is the wrong term. If anything, would be a trademark violation, not a copyright violation. But anyway, whatever the case is, we're able to keep the channel, and I'm glad because I worked really hard for this channel. It just has 4,300 subscribers, and hey, we love the fact that people are here, and people do love the game. So I'm glad you enjoy my content, my commentary. It is very generous of you to say that it's good commentary. Well, I agree with you, but very generous for you to say that. Right. It's been a busy year thus far. I ran for political office, spent a lot of money, and lost. And now I'm waiting for my passport so I can travel to South Africa for the elections on May 29th. Passport's in process. Don't know when it's going to get back, but I'm holding my breath. But when it gets back, I'll be straight on to trying to book flights. Yep. Anyway. Boy, I get all these stupid things being sent to me. So about, optimization of my YouTube channel and all this other stuff. No, thank you. Hey, by the way, let me show you my Super Brew real quick too, by the way, folks. So let me show you. This is how my Super Brew Day is going. What's going on here? Super Brew Day is going so far. Okay, hang on. Let me do this real quick so you guys can see. It's not going to end up this way, but this is how my day has gone so far. So 5 games today. Well, I got yesterday's game too. So I won that one. So that's actually 6 in a row when I think about it. Whoops, I don't want TikTok. Go away. So let me get back to that. So yeah, so yesterday I did get the Stormers game. I got 3 out of 4 picks correct yesterday. But today, this is what things look like at the moment. As I said, this won't last. But that's at the moment. Look at that. Look at that. I have Munster by 5, and right now they're winning 14-7. I have the Lions by 9. They're winning 17-3, so that's 14. So I'm in the window there. And then earlier today, I had Benetton by 5. I won. I had Ulster by 8. They won by 11. And then I had the Bulls by 5. They won by 6. And so that's winning point and match point. Boom, 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 boom. Those are all Super Rugby picks. That's awesome. Really helps out my standings in Super Rugby. Or not, I keep saying Super Rugby. Super Brew. Sorry, Super Brew. I don't know if all of you use Super Brew, but Super Brew is a lot of fun. Anyway, halftime at Ellis Park, waiting for the Lions to come back from the locker room. And they're making their way out now, so we'll turn off the halftime marker, and we'll get back to it. Lions 17, Cardiff 3, 2 tries, Fenta and Kuhn Horn so far. So, from Ellis Park, a rather small crowd, sparse. But those are there enjoying themselves as the Lions, despite some mistakes, are out to a 2-try lead. Cardiff is just not showing anything in this game, but a lot can change. But don't forget, we are in the Highveld with altitude at Johannesburg, and that may affect the Cardiff players, except for a few players like maybe Tinnis de Beer, who are accustomed to this. All right, so we're ready to start the second half here. And they're still not ready over there in Munster. Big crowd over there. Sparsely sitting, but all over the place. Here we go. Second half action, and we're underway. Kuhn Horn kicks the ball to Cardiff inside the 22, taken down there. And J.C. Pretorius is trying to jackal again, but this time he gets called for. Oh, J.C. Pretorius is okay. But the other player the penalty was called on. So J.C. Pretorius was not J.C. Pretorius. It was actually called against Edwil van der Merwe. So Tinnis de Beer will kick for some distance here. That ball is going to find touch, and it'll be a Cardiff line out just on the other side of the pitch, the Lions side. So van der Merwe is there. Van der Merwe didn't roll away. That's why. That's where the penalty was. So we got a whistle blowing there. We didn't actually get the line out. So substitution there. Liam Belcher has come in for the Cardiff for the hooker position. Evan Lloyd is out. Tinnis de Beer feeds the ball outside. Also, Alan Lawrence is in the game. Substitutions that weren't announced. On the outside, it's Gabriel Hammer-Webb. He drives forward. Cardiff now trying to get some momentum going here. They've done very little in this game. Tennis de Beer, that's a short kick, near side. And Domchowski is in for Kare. Offside by the offense. So they turn it over to the Lions. What are the Lions going to do? Go for the post? They're going for the post. All right. So that's a penalty. It's a dumb penalty on the Cardiff side. Players are offside. Well, yeah, it was a clear penalty there. Tennis de Beer said something about somebody fell on the wrong side. So 42-28, second half action. Lions 17, Cardiff 3. Sanili Nohamba has made 3 of 4 kicks. This one's from 44 meters. Hey, what's going on, Git? People are braaiing. I wish I was braaiing. The weather is inconsistent. It was sunny, then dark clouds, and sunny again. I think that's going to be wide. Or is it? No! Amy Barrett-Thron puts the flag up, and that's good. 20-3 now. All right, now the Lions are messing up my Super Brew. Gypsy Backpackers is here again. Right. Lawrence is in for Martin. 20 in for 8. Kuhnhorn with the exit kick. Puts it back into touch. And it'll be a line out for Cardiff, who needs some points here. Lighthouse successful. Cardiff into a ball. Going forward. I don't know why he's saying one stop. They've never stopped. They've been moving the whole time. They keep working the ball back. Call to use it. They do. Over to the middle. That looked like a forward pass, but Cardiff down in the 22, not held in the tackle. Tennis de Beer goes wide. Cardiff on the outside here. They look like they got something working here. Cardiff now putting some pressure on the Lions. Mornay Feinberg with a tackle again. Ooh, Locke got hit hard there by Frankie Horn. No, it's Fenter. De Beer. Thomas on the outside. He cuts back inside. He's still driving. Marius Lowe gets him down to 5 meters away. Cardiff is within 5 meters now. Domachowski. And a penalty against the Lions for not rolling away. I'd tap and go it here. You're so close. Just tap and go. Let's see what they do. That penalty is called on Ruan Dreyer. It's 2 penalties that have really hurt his team. Eight penalties on Cardiff, 6 on the Lions. A call for a scrub. I would have gone with a tap and go. That's pretty bold. And the Lions just lying all over there, not rolling away. Making no effort to roll away. Cardiff went for a scrum. I'm surprised. Tap and go, man. Why would you do anything but tap and go? I'd never understood that. I get it if you're on one side of the pitch and you're trying to suck all the players in over there and opens up all the space. It makes sense. But right in the middle of the pitch, doesn't really make as much sense. And a tap and go from 8 meters, it's easy. But Cardiff has won 5 scrums, and the Lions have won a single one. Perhaps that's why Cardiff wants the scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's not available yet. Cardiff told to use it. They pick it up and they feed it over. Here they come. Tennis de Beer gets it out wide. Nice tackle by Marius Lowe. Penalty against the Lions for not releasing. Hendrickson in there. 46 minutes, 24 seconds. Cardiff knocking on the door, but they're not getting a try here. Penalties by the Lions. That's 3 penalties in a row. No warning here yet. This will be a 5-meter line out. Now Cardiff has a chance for that rolling ball. Let's check in on the other game. 14-7, 42 minutes, 23 seconds in the Munster-Connacht game. Boy, the chat's gone quiet. 105 people here. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Line out is good by Cardiff, but getting close to that touchline. Ball's available for Cardiff, 5 meters out. Cardiff told to use it. Pick and go. They feed it out. Nice pass. Oh, nice drive, but you got to be careful there. You're going to be held up. Lions not rolling away. Cardiff still has it. Oh, nice pass. Labakanye's there for the tackle. And they're over with a try. Try is good. And the try is scored by Corey Domachowski. Domachowski gets the try for Cardiff. Domachowski with the try. That will put Cardiff back into the contest and also help my Super Brew. At some point, we've got to be selfish here. All right. De Beer, who's had a bad day. Tinus De Beer, South African former Bull. Playing fly half for Cardiff. Beautiful place to be, by the way, if you've ever been to Cardiff. Nice place to visit. The downtown, that is. We got it. 20-10. Closes the gap a little bit there. Yeah, Cardiff is playing better now. The Lions are not improving. They're pretty much playing where they were. And a break in the action over in the other game. 43 minutes is all it's at now because the clock has stopped and there's a injury over there in the Cardiff game. The other player's already out for an injury. The restart, and they go high to Cardiff. They have it. Jaco Fisagi's finally in the game, replacing PJ Bota for the Lions. Call to use it. JP Smith is in for Ruan Dreyer. Oh, Nohamba misses it, and Van Vuren comes in for Labakanye. The ball's kicked all the way down the pitch. The Lions, and Kuhn Horn has to chase it down. He kicks it back up the field, and Tinus De Beer has it. Van Vuren comes in for Labakanye. I think that changes none too soon. Vandenberg, Morne Vandenberg playing another big role for the Lions here. They are playing advantage. I'm not sure what the advantage was for. Marius Lowe to Kuhn Horn to Edwil Vandemeva. And he kicks it down the pitch. That ball is going to be taken. We're going to come back for the advantage? Not sure. Domachowski never retreating. Offside. So Lions, that's what the penalty was, offsides. Lions are going to retain possession here despite kicking away because of that penalty. Sadina Nohamba will release the ball. Kicking for territory here, 50 minutes, 28 seconds in the game. As opposed to 44 minutes, a good 6 minutes ahead of the game that started before this one did. Connacht is threatening here. They are just 3 meters away in front of the post. Tinus De Beer kicks it high into the air in our game. And somebody in the Lions got it. I can't see who it is. That's the replay. That's a replay. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I was going to say, we haven't started yet. 51 minutes. We have a line out, and it's going to be Jaco Fisagi's first line out. Jaco Fisagi to throw it in. 51 minutes. Uncontested. Fenter it goes to, but a big push from Cardiff. Knocked on. Where's the knock on? I did not see that knock on. Yaka Visaji is confused. Where's the knock on? He's like, I'm holding the ball. I didn't drop it. 7 handling errors for the Lions, which has kept the game close. They've turned the ball over at inopportune times. Connick now throws it in, but they are no longer down near the try line. They're back near the 10-meter line. Must have lost something there. Knocked on by, is that Bundiaki? Look like Bundiaki. Oh, here comes Munster. Oh, they are unopposed, running all the way back. He's going to get a try. Munster's going to go coast to coast and get a try here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Bundiaki dropped the ball back there. Crouch on our game. Bind. Set. Pretty even game. Possession 52-48 in favor of Connick. Boy, Mone Fondebeg with another tackle. Gets a guy by the boot and holds on to him. Tennis De Beer trying to clear this from inside his 22. He's going to get it down the pitch, way into touch. So let's see what the mark is. I'll give the Lions the ball out around the 10-meter line. Clock's still running in this one. Keep it going. Boy, wow, that Munster, Bundiaki really screwed the pooch there, the Irish national. Really hurt them. So, wow, Munster now with a 12-point lead. Line out successful. Visaji to J.C. Pretorius to Morne Vandenberg over to Frankie Horn. Or is it Fenter? Not releasing off the feet. Off the feet. Oh, the Lions, another dumb mistake there. And they keep Cardiff in the game. Oh, we got some limping going on here. For Fenta, he gets up. He's kind of limping away. Tunis De Beer now will kick it for Cardiff. Ball is going to find touch, and it'll be a Cardiff line out down around the Lions 10-meter line. Oh, Conrad van Fury just dives on the ground. Big mistake. Chichuka's on and Fenter's out. Oh, to the near side. Frankie Horn over midfield. Morne Vandenberg digs it out. Feeds it back to Marius. No, to Willem Alberts. Willem Alberts carries. Vandenberg digs it out. Nohamba over to the middle to Chichuka. And Cardiff is over top of the ball. And not releasing. They jackal it. Lions turn it over again. They're keeping Cardiff in this game with dumb penalties. 21-7 in the Munster Connick game now, 48 minutes in. Connick with the ball. Tunis De Beer kicking it down the pitch for some territory here. So Amy Barrett-Thron marks the ball at the 23-meter line where it'll be a Cardiff line out. Cardiff lineout is successful. They don't avoid them all. They go straight on the attack into the hands of Domachowski. And now they're driving through their phases. Here they come. Thomas. Oh, Tunis De Beer with a brilliant pass. Very beautiful flat pass. Cardiff now pushing hard. Nice carry by Alan Lawrence. Cardiff with the ball, still working through phases now, about 15 meters away. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Lucky to have gotten that one through. Cardiff taking some chances out here into the hands of the lock, and it's Rory Thornton. We haven't called him during the game. Visaji in on the tackle. Still going forward. J.C. Pretorius trying to strip the ball. He has to release for the tackle finally. Cardiff, a lot of phases here. 9 so far. Ben Thomas. Lions discipline is good thus far. 56-11 phases, 12 phases now. Oh, driven back by 2 Lions, including Chichuka. But Cardiff still in possession. Domachowski. Liam Belcher goes forward. Now they're playing advantage. Lions knocked it on to be a scrum advantage to Cardiff. Oof, man. Knocked on by the Lions. My goodness. Whew, boy, I'll tell you, this one's something else. How are we doing here? Let's check in on the other game. It's 21-7, still 50 minutes. Somebody's got blood pouring off their face for Munster. So Munster, if they win and they get one more try, that'll give them 57, 58. They'll move to second place. Munster can move from fourth place to second place with a win. Just a win's going to put them there, depending what Leinster does. And Cardiff player being treated now on the pitch, and it is Rory Thornton. Something wrong with his ribs over here, right about there. These two teams only met twice in the past, and the Lions won both times. Let's make it 3 for 3. Let's make it 3 for 3. That'd be nice. So we're going to break in the action here as the player gets attended to. We had a lot of Lions flags out there for kids in the crowd. That's pretty cool. People waving to the camera. Up to the Cardiff booth. Time back on, 56-53. And the other game still 6 minutes behind us. It's a scrum to Munster in that game. He's collapsed, told to use it. Still waiting for this one to get started. Meanwhile, Munster's got something going over there. Ooh, R.G. Snyman with a carry. He gets taken down pretty quickly. Back to our action. 57-22. Crouch. Bind. And a whistle blows. Going to reset it. All right. Connick with the ball in the other game. 21-7, 51-40. Now Munster. Sorry, not Connick. Munster has the ball. Driving. R.G. Snyman feeds it outside. Zebo dumps that ball off. Connick's got to get back there, and they do. They get the ball, but they're met immediately. Are we ready here? Crouch. Back to our game. Bind. Set. Height. Oh, the whole thing collapses. A penalty against the Lions there. Well, could they screw around and lose this game? My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Another. And they're going for the post. That'll close to 7 points, which gets them a bonus point. Wow. Sharks choked. The Bulls choked. Held on to win, though. And the Lions are choking. My goodness. It's the big choke weekend in South African rugby. What if he makes this? Woo. Peter van Breda's back. Hey, go Lions, he says. All right, De Beer has missed 2 kicks. He needs this one. Dennis De Beer's last one was good. He got it. Game on. 2013 now is the score as Cardiff closes the gap even more. Hey, Charles, how's it going? 2013 now. Thornton goes out. Lewis Hughes comes on. Lewis Hughes. Thornton. New lock comes in. Restarts a short one, but Cardiff gets it around their 10-meter line. Tackles made. Approaching the final quarter of the game here. Use it as the call from the official. There's a kick. Bevan says it down. And Kuhn Horde takes the high ball. Well done at the 10-meter line of the Lions. Morning Finderback to Marius Lowe. Marius Lowe to Sunday to Nohamba. Nohamba to the outside to Hendricks. Hendricks drives up there. Oh, nice pass to Fisagi. Or no, Eric Cronje, excuse me. Nohamba. Lions. Van Furen with the carry. Finderback. The ball's just left on the pitch. And kicked into touch by Cardiff, who was trying to get to the ball. So it'll be a Lions line out. Little mistake there from Cardiff, but a good effort to try to get to that ball. All right, that other game's back. 7 handling errors for Connick. Explain why they're down by two converted tries. 21-7, 54-30 in that game. $60-57. A good 4 or 6 minutes between the two games. Possession creeping back up slightly in favor of Cardiff, and territory 56-62. Here's the line out from Jaco Fisagi, uncontested. Morning Finderback, Sunday Nohamba, over to Chichuka. Manuel Chichuka dumps it off to Willem Alberts, the bone collector. And he's tackled by Tinnis de Beer. Ball comes loose. Morning Finderback gets it. Kuhn Horn kicks the ball down the pitch. It's going to bounce outside the 22. Picked up inside the 22 by Cardiff. Here they come up, hoisted into the air, and the chase is on. Who's going to get there? Kuhn Horn gets it and evades the first tackle. He's still going. Feeds it off to J.C. Pretorius. The Lions win a penalty for Cardiff not rolling away. You're falling on the wrong side, he said. Not moving away. Penalties called against James Botham. Still out there. Connick with some space over in the other game. Sunday Nohamba kicks this to the corner as the Lions seek to reestablish that lead. Boy, J.C. Pretorius has been a beast in this game. He's got, 4 steals and some great carries. Morty Feinberg has also been all over the place making tackles. Jaco Fisagi throws it in. This one's contested, but the Lions come down with it. Stop once. Marius Lowe joins in there. Feinberg is the back trying to get the ball. Use it as a call. Oh, Hendrickson bounces off one tackler. They get him down there. Ruck is formed. When they find it back, oh, that's a forward pass. Penalty against the Lions. Not sure what happened there. In at the side on Delport, I think it is. So the Lions a chance to extend it, and they screw up again. Boy, these mistakes, these unforced errors are killing these sides today. Connick still hasn't gotten anything. They're still fighting for something over there in that game. 57 minutes, 2 seconds in that contest. Tinnis de Beer kicks it down the pitch. It's going to be a line out over midfield for Cardiff. Myra, how's it going? Here we go. Lions have made 4 of the last 5 penalties. 54, 55, 59, 64. Man, just 10 minutes, 4 penalties. Lions close the gap. So free kick to Cardiff. Tinnis de Beer is going to go for the corner. There's a tap and go. What's going on? Yep, tap and go. It's for closing the gap in the lineout. It's backwards. There's a knock on against Blue. Who's got that ball? Mornay Feinberg? His pants are ripped off of him. Nohamba goes wide. Edwil Feinberg on the wing. He breaks free. Tackled at midfield. Feinberg. Alberts. Kuhn Horn. Chichuka. Awkward way to pick the ball up. He picked the ball up, was running loose in the pitch there. Visagi. Eric Cronier kicks it over the top, but he gets obstructed. He still gets the ball. What a great play by Eric Cronier. Regathered his own kick. Ooh, man. J.P. Smith there with a nice move. Chuchuka now is tackles. Lions got lots of pizzazz, but no points here. Eric Cronier. Back to the inside to Cunehorn. Cunehorn. Oh, he leaves it back. And Cardiff gets it. It's a 50-22. Oh, the Lions couldn't get there. Wow. What a kick. What a kick. It's a 50-22. Wow. Unbelievable. Cronier is back there stretching out. And we've got Liam Belcher getting treatment back there as well. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. And that other game in the last 20 minutes as well. Munster 21, Connacht 7. Lions reckon in Joburg, this campaign is 4-1, 3 losses. Not particularly great, but they're 7 wins and 8 losses, so you wouldn't expect them to have that great a thing. Yep. All right. Hit the like button, folks. If you haven't done it, just 65 likes. You're killing me with that. You're killing me with that.
That was easy.
See, piece of cake. Not hard. Not hard. Okay. Here we go. 66 minutes, 12 seconds in the contest. Lions 20, Cardiff 13. Cardiff on that 50-22. They have a nice situation for them now. Line out successful. Oh, the Lions got it. What happened there? I guess the Lions poached it. J.P. Smith with a carry. Lions now. They are looking to go back even 500 here. No bonus here because they need 4 tries for that, but looks like they may get a win out of this. At least have a respectable season. If they win 3 in a row, they could finish 10-8. It's the only way they finish with a winning record is win all 3 of them. Otherwise, it's the losing record or even 500. Cardiff line out. It's good. Cardiff has it. 13 minutes left. Tennis De Beer kicks it high into the air on the far side. Lions need to get their act together here. Oh, Tennis De Beer comes all the way back. Shame. Gianni Lombard comes into the game. Someone else came in too. I couldn't see who it was. Nohamba's out. Heinrich Sergel comes in for Frankie Horn. Lombard is in for Nohamba. And a substitution there for Cardiff as well. Jacob Beadham comes in. So Winnett goes out and Beadham replaces him. Lions have it. Chichuka. Up to nearly midfield. Morne Fandebag. To Johnny Lombard. This guy's kind of been lost in the mix and everything. Used to be a lot more prominent for the Lions. Willem Alberts. Vandenberg feeds it back to Chichuka. Chichuka dumps the ball off to Cronier. Cronier throws it back to Kuhn-Horn. Kuhn-Horn He's got half the Cardiff side running up alongside him. He finally gets tackled over midfield. Chuchuka again carries. Big carry from Chuchuka, picking up a lot of meters there. And Morne Feinberg having a hell of a game here. Johnny Lombard got a penalty against the Lions for obstruction. Obstruction on the Lions. Not a good move there. 69 minutes, 11 minutes left in this game. And the other game looks like Munster must have scored again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Connacht is getting crushed. They're ruining my perfect weekend here. I picked Connacht to lose, but not by 21 points. Oof. 28-7. That's a bonus point for Munster, and that means that they're going to drive the Bulls down. Oh, Munster dropped it on the restart. So Munster will give 5 points in this game, give him 58, put him in second place. And what do we got there? We got Drink in the Moon. Drink on the Moon. Just subscribe. Thank you for that, Drink on the Moon. Boy, Colin's the only one chatting over here. What's going on? So, 2013, Jacob Beatham. Is he kicking this? He just came off the bench like 3 seconds ago, and he's going to kick this long kick. That'll close it. It's down to 15 seconds. 7-point difference. 10 minutes left in the game. It's a long kick. Had the distance, but it was wide. Could he use those points? Could Cardiff? 2013. Less than 10 minutes remain. It's another kick. So Tinnis de Beer must be out of the game. And Reinhard Northnagel comes into the game for the Lions. That finishes clearing the bench out. That means that Alberts or Delport went out. Alberts. Willem Alberts goes out. Okay, that's all the substitutions. Tinnis de Beer still out there. He gets the ball. He kicks it high into the air. Inside the 10-meter line. Lombard. Johnny Lombard comes down with it for the Lions. Chuchuka for Northnagel, who just came in the game. Oh, penalty against Cardiff. Hands in the ruck. Number 6, Ben Donnell. Number we haven't even called until he gets a penalty late in the game. Lions now. Just trying to kill the clock here. 71:06. All right. Connacht just got a try or what? Yeah, they did. But here's a conversion attempt. It's going to be wide. No chance. 28-12. So it's down to 16 points. What did I have them winning by 5? That's not going to help me. So 28-12. Connacht got a try when we weren't looking. They're at 65 minutes now in that game. Here's the play. Let me see it. Oh, they went wide, yeah. So nothing happening in our game still. Oh, my mail's being delivered. I can hear it outside now. All right, Lions with a line out here. Uncontested. Hammer Webb is out. Clark is in. Ball's kicked forward. Who's going to get it? Oh, chased down by Cardiff. Woof. But they were playing advantage. But the Lions could have gotten themselves a try if they could have gotten their hands on that. The ball's kicked into the try zone. All right. Benches are clear. I think everybody except Reese Litterick for Cardiff has come into the game. And if he came in, I missed it. 72-26. Johnny Lombard kicks it to the corner, and they're going to try to have a 5-meter line out and see where the mark is from Amy Barrett-Thron. Here we go. Line out successful. Jaco Fisaggi gets it in there. Cardiff is fighting hard. They don't want to give up another try here. Morne Feinberg is the back. Marius Lowe now with the ball. It's going nowhere, though. Oh, it's surging now. He's going to get it. Marius Lowe with the try. Was it Marius Lowe or was it Chuchuka? It was Chichuka. Television Houch, you got the wrong name. He mentioned his brother who plays for the Sharks. Conversion here by Gianni Lombard. Well, he's got it. 27-13. But the Lions are short one try for that bonus point. Now that they screwed up my Super Brew, they might as well get a bonus point. Yeah, it was Chichuka. I don't know when he got the ball handed to him. In the other game, Munster, with just 11 minutes left. Looks like Connacht is deep and they had the ball. DJ J. Do SA. Welcome. Thank you for your subscribing. Pick up by the Lions. Here they come. Delport. He's been quiet the whole game. Lombard. Chichuka. Oh. Marius Lowe still full of energy. Cardiff missing tackles now. Gianni Lombard. That's a forward pass. It's a forward pass. Forward pass. Oh, no, taking obstruction. Took out a player. Was on Marius Lowe for obstruction, not for a forward pass. Oh, Munster's going to score again in that game. Yep, there they go. Tennis de Beer. Just 4 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the contest. Trailing 27-13, a chance to bring it back. Cardiff gets another try here. Close it back to 7. Let me take a look at my Super Brew. It's been upset now by the developments underway. Yeah. Lions by 9, but that's an old score. Successful line out for Cardiff. Over to the middle. De Beer feeds it back. Lions trying to play on defense. Inside the 22. Nope, still outside the 22. Counter ruck from the Lions. Huge. They steal the ball. Chichuka. Oh, and Fisagi leaves it laying on the turf, but it went backwards. Ed will find him over on the outside. He's dancing, and he's met at the 22. And he's lost it, but somehow the Lions still have the ball. Chichuka now. Chichuka breaks through tackles. He's still going. Oh, Emmanuel Chichuka. Oh, it's knocked on. But Cardiff has screwed up a brilliant scoring opportunity. Oh, my goodness. That was just ugly. Just ugly. Chichuka with a big carry there. Munster 35, Connacht 12. Garbage time. Garbage time. Hey, don't forget to check out my other channel, folks. That's at Colonel Chris Wyatt. If you like news on South Africa and Africa and around the world, a daily broadcast most days at noon Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. South Africa time, 5 o'clock in the UK, every day of the week, unless something like this is going on or an event or I'm traveling. Yep. At Colonel Chris Wyatt. You can check it out. Maybe Hendo can... Oh, there it is. Hendo just put the link in there. Thank you for that, Hendo. Appreciate that. And please join us over on that channel. You'll find interesting content analysis of events from someone that's been there, done that. 77-20 in this game. Clock is still rolling. Over in the other game, it's 72, and Munster is just running away with that game against Connacht. So we've got one more game after this. That's Leinster and the Osprey. Leinster should win that game easily at home. Should. But, hey, stranger things have happened. Section Palois versus Oyonnax. Oyonnax. Playing in France right now. Oh, that was earlier. Excuse me. Set. Penalty against the Lions, and Tennis de Beer feed it over. Here comes Cardiff now, trying to get something going late in the game. Less than 2 minutes left. Just for respect now because they can't get a bonus point. So just playing for respect at this point. Tennis de Beer. Oh, they find guys on the outside finally. Lions are all over the place though on defense. Lombard is in there. No, that's Hendricks. Penalty for being off the feet. Here comes Cardiff. Tennis de Beer has the ball. He's over midfield. Oh, hit from behind. Oh, Eric Cronier is going to pick up some trash. And here comes Chichuka. Chichuka gets another try. Wow. De Beer is confused. He's like, how can that even be live? We'll have to go back and see if that was legit. That could be a bonus point for the Lions. Could be a bonus point for the Lions, which they desperately need with just a minute to go. Well, I guess that's good. Wow. That'll get the Lions a bonus point, which is what they needed. Wow, Eric Cronier. It all started with Hendrickson. Hendrickson made a big hit. Cronier picked up the mess on the outside and fed it off. I think it's going to be okay. Frank Murphy, the TMO, is asking if he's happy. Clock is still going. All right, so he's just talking to him. So Gianni Lombard now, chance to kick this across. Got 25 seconds left on the shot clock and just 10 seconds for the Hooter. So just take your time here. 32-13, Lions up here. And they'll get a bonus point win out of this, and Gianni Lombard will make the conversion 34-13. Wow. Hooter goes off. Lions needed that try for a bonus point, and they got it. Wow. Look at that, folks. Wow. 34-13. This thing just fell apart for Cardiff late. I did pick the Lions to win, and I did pick Munster to win, but I'm losing my bonus points. So here's the restart. Tennis de Beer goes short. Knocked backwards. Cardiff has it. It was a knock on by the Lions. Advantage over. Ben Thomas now, the team captain, hasn't done much in this game. Tennis de Beer. Knocked on. Picked up by Mornay Vandenberg. That's the game. Lions win. Boy, J.C. Pretorius is my man of the match. We didn't even ask for man of the match in this game, did we? So what do you guys want for man of the match? I'd say it's J.C. Pretorius. J.C. Pretorius was incredible in this game. Mornay Vandenberg was very good as well. Yep, so there's the final, wow. So that will give them 5 points and take the Lions from 39 to 44, which puts them in one place above the Osprey right now, who are likely to lose. Congratulations to the Lions. They're 8-8 now in the season, but they've got to win out if they want a winning record. That's not going to be easy. So odds are they'll finish 9-9 or 8-10. Let's see if we can't get the final score up on the screen here. Mornay Vandenberg was a beast out there. So was J.C. Pretorius. Full time from Ellis Park, it's 34-13. The Lions have won this game, and they've killed my broadcast, so that's going to do it here, folks. So there you go. Lions are still in it, but it's a slim hope. They've got a tough sledding ahead of them, but the Lions get that bonus with Chichuka getting those last 2 tries. And that's it. Would like to get your opinion on the law change, particularly the scrums. I'm not happy about the scrum law change. I'm the crocodile rule. I'm okay with that one. I'm not so sure that I'm a big fan of the DuPont rule change either. It might be a good development, but the scrum, no, I'm not happy about that. Maybe I will be happy as time goes on, but right now I think it was intended to neutralize South Africa's scrum, and that's just wrong. Making rules just to defeat a team because they're excellent, that's a problem I have. Anyway, that's going to be it. That's all the rugby for today, folks. That's 3 games yesterday, or 1 game yesterday, 3 games today. Whoops. And we've got 4 tries from the Lions: Fenta, Horn, Chuchuka. And the Lions win 34-13 and rise to 8-8 with 44 points on the log. Well done to them. Thanks a lot for being here. We'll catch you next time. Don't forget my regular channel at Colonel Chris Wyatt. You can catch news and updates and analysis over there, particularly for the elections. Thank you all so much. Cheers and have a good day. If you're wondering where my opening credits have gone, that was public domain music, and I keep getting fraudulent copyright claims by multiple organizations, all of who claim they have the copyright, and YouTube allows that bullshit. You can't have multiple people having the copyrights. Only one person owns the copyrights. That means if it's violated, no one else can claim it. Only the one person or one organization that owns it. The others may have derivative copyrights and permission, but that doesn't mean they can make a copyright claim when you use it, only the original. But when I'm playing that public domain music, I'm getting 5 copyright claims, and it's such a hassle. So I have to take my opening video, which was prepared by one of my viewers, and change the music to another public domain music, and I just haven't had time to do it. I'll get around to that, and we'll get it done. Anyway, thanks, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Appreciate you being here. Final score, 34-13, the Lions over Cardiff, and I'm done. I'm knackered for the day. God bless. Hit the like button if you don't mind. We'll catch you later. Boy, we're so close to getting 2,000 views on this. Gosh darn it, we didn't get over 2,000. That would have been nice. So let me just, before we break away, let me just tell you what we've had this weekend as far as these games. So for the games, where's my content at? That's what I want, content. Over to the live very quickly. So we had the, where are we at? Stormers versus Leinster. Oh, that's not, wait a second, that isn't right. Stormers versus Dragons. We got 4,200 views on that one. We got 1,600 for Bulls in Glasgow, and Sharks and Benetton, we have 1,500. So that's not too bad. That's pretty good for the weekend. Then this one here at 2,000. So, yep. All right, cool beans. So thank you all for being here. And we're up to 4,389 in subscribers. It was a good gain of subscribers this weekend. Thank you all for that. And we just went over 2,000 for this. So thanks a lot, everybody. Be sure to hit the like button, and we'll catch you next week for more URC action as we get closer to South African elections and the end of the URC season. Don't forget the Sharks, who choked away a victory today. Horrible game from Werner Koch. That Sharks team plays in the Challenge Cup final coming up in a couple weeks. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you later. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye-bye.